Hello everyone and welcome back to my B&B Everyday YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Poppy Nozawa will face Lee Finnegan's wrath while Steffy Forrester's plan flops. Sheila Sharp will also get some huge news. Steffy will blow up at Bill Spencer for getting Luna Nozawa out of captivity and putting her on house arrest. Despite Steffy's rant about how dangerous this is, Bill will stand his ground about it being the right thing to do. Although Bill wanted to keep Luna safe from captivity attacks, Steffy will continue to seethe over this arrangement. Steffy will indeed call Deputy Chief Bradley Baker and try to get him to haul Luna back to the slammer, but there may not be anything he can do. Luna may be allowed to remain on house arrest, but that won't change Steffy's mind about letting her see John Finn Finnegan. Still, Luna will refuse to let Finn be cut out of her life now that she knows the biopater verity. That's why Luna may give as good as she gets when Steffy launches another showdown with her latterly. The pressure between Steffy and Luna should be off the maps. Next, Finn will come clean to Lee about hitting the wastes with Poppy and getting her pregnant. Poppy prevaricated to Finn in the fate, so he only lately discovered Luna was his son through those 2 maternity tests. Lee will absolutely lose it when she realizes Poppy slept with Finn when he was youthful and more vulnerable. That was Finn's first time in bed with anyone, so it's easy to see why Lee will be mealy. Aunt Poppy should have been playing a more nurturing part, not sleeping with Finn behind Lee's back. Lee will go as far as trying to strangle Poppy during their forthcoming sweepstakes, so the relationship between these sisters will no way be the same. Since Lee will also get updates on Luna being on house arrest at the Spencer manse, she may end up defying Luna and Bill latterly. As for Deacon Sharp, he'll quiz Sheila about why she seems so compassionate toward Poppy. Of course, that empathy may go right out the window. Formerly, Sheila learns Poppy was Finn's first passion mate. That said, Sheila will no doubt be intrigued when she uncovers the news about Luna being her granddaughter. Despite Luna's miscalculations, Sheila should eventually come to view this family addition as a good thing. This could be Sheila's path to relating with a family member who understands her and truly wants that connection. As further conflict breaks out at Forrester Creations, Carter Walton will reply in a way that catches Hope Logan and Daphne Rose off guard. Carter may decide to push Daphne to stay in Los Angeles rather of encouraging her to leave like Hope wants. Whatever the case, Daphne will stick around for a bit anyhow. We'll see Daphne come decreasingly determined to make Carter see the light when it comes to Hope's manipulation. Over with Rich Forrester and Eric Forrester, they'll deliver and claim for Carter to pound over. Could this lead to Carter's amenability to strike a deal and surrender Forrester power? Still, you can go. Hope's going to be furious. So, this could be enough to beget Hope and Carter's relationship to fully fall piecemeal, so a bifurcation may be on the way. Carter and Hope will have to figure out where effects go from then. Daphne may be staying to catch Carter up for herself, and leave Hope wondering how it all went wrong. As for Steffy and Finn, their marriage could end up hanging by a thread. With Luna living it up at Bill's place, Steffy may not feel safe enough to stay there at the Precipice house with the kiddies. Will Steffy move out with Hayes Forrester Finnegan and Kelly Spencer? Will they all end up living at the Forrester manse like Ridge and Taylor Hayes want? Our prognostications allude that Finn and Steffy may have a separation in their future, but Finn will hold out stopgap that they can come together again. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say the coming 2 weeks will bring plenitude of excitement, so stay tuned. Steffy giving Luna a piece of her mind and Brooke wanting answers from Hope. Steffy Forrester Finnegan is right back in her habit of defying all the people she claims to be scarified of. Steffy stressed Sheila Carter, so she marched right into Sheila's apartment and slighted her. She also fears Luna Nozawa, so there she's in Bone Bill Spencer's living room ready to smack the girl. Before she gets a chance, Bill comes home and has to hear Steffy's wrath. She can't believe Bill has been decolorized by this periodical killer, and hopes he's just playing her like he did Sheila. When Bill starts defending Luna and averring that she has changed, Steffy can slightly believe her cognizance. She feels she has entered some kind of twilight zone when it comes to her hubby's crazy relations. Will Steffy do the unbelievable and tell Lee Finnegan the verity about her family? That clearly won't go over well, and Steffy knows it. When Brooke Logan stops by Hope Logan's little log cabin, she can tell Commodity is veritably wrong. Hope tells her each about seeing Carter Walton kissing Daphne Rose and how betrayed she felt. Brooke wants to know where Hope and Carter stand now, and Hope isn't relatively sure what to say. She doesn't indeed know what to do. However, she can lose her newfound power at Forrester Creations, but she also can't stand when a man does commodity like that to her, if she breaks effects off with Carter. Meanwhile, Eric Forrester and Rich Forrester pay Carter another visit at Eric's office. When it's over, they're sure they've gotten through to Carter and he's coming back to them. Ridge aloud. This before until Hope pulled Carter down. Will the same thing be this time, as Hope seems to have similar power over Carter? Lee Finnegan attacking Penelope Poppy Nozawa. Bill Spencer justifies his decision to Steffy Forrester Finnegan. Also Eric Forrester that the old Carter Walton can still be reached. Brooke Logan to question her son. Hope Logan is asked where effects stand with Carter now. In the exercise clip, Hope tilts her head to one side and doesn't give an immediate answer. It seems perhaps Hope isn't so sure where effects really stand with Carter right now. Coming week, suckers can also anticipate Eric to be auspicious about the preemption for the first time. As Eric and Rich Forrester stand outside of Forrester Creations' office door, there's a bit of stopgap. Eric tells his son that the old Carter is still in there, pointing to the unrestricted door. It does feel like Carter is getting near to breaking. Carter can't take the inviting guilt presently. Still, Carter is also committed to Hope, and that could be clouding what he'd typically do. In fact, the exercise clip shows Carter telling an unseen person that he's sorry it's come to this. Now, this is either Hope or Daphne looking at the spoilers for the rest of the week. Carter makes a decision that stuns both women. The bold and the beautiful spoilers for coming week reveal that Steffy continues her double battle. Bill stands coming to Luna as Steffy explodes. Steffy says that Bill can't be serious. Bill is veritably serious, however. That's when Thiko CEO screams that the lunatic tried to kill her. Suckers will also see Lee find out the verity about Luna's biopater. That's when Lee angrily confronts Poppy. Lee spews out that Poppy went after her son. Without missing a beat, Lee heists Poppy roughly by the throat and legs her against the wall. Poppy looks enough alarmed and Lee isn't playing around presently. So will Lee end up choking her family to death? Or will Poppy be suddenly saved? Luna Nozawa may say 7 nipping words to Steffy Forrester as the claws come out. Steffy's stepdaughter may turn minatory, so let's bandy the heated competitions ahead. More conflict between Steffy and Luna, but Bill Spencer will jump by and help Luna navigate all this. Bill will take responsibility for getting Luna out of captivity and try to move Steffy. It was the right move. Of course, Steffy wouldn't agree with that at each, so she'll get Deputy Chief Bradley Baker involved. B&B spoilers say Steffy will want Luna locked back over in captivity incontinently, but Baker may have bad news. Still, she's going to be indeed more furious if Steffy strikes out on forcing Luna's return to the slammer. Anyhow, Steffy will dig her heels in when it comes to Luna no way seeing John Finnegan ever again. Luna and Steffy have yet another showdown coming up on March 13th, so that's when effects will get indeed more violent. Steffy may push Luna too far, and beget her minatory side to re-emerge on some position. We know Luna has always been fixated on the idea of having a loving father to support her. Now that Luna eventually has a chance to get to know her biopater, she clearly wouldn't plan on letting Finn go. Luna may make that demitask clear to Steffy, and let her know how effects are going to be. Maybe Luna will argue that whether Finn spends time with her is over to him, not Steffy. Luna may contend that Finn loves her, and that he'll find a way to completely forgive her ultimately. Despite Steffy's attempt to shut Finn and Luna's bond down, Luna may contend it's not going to be. When it comes to erecting a real relationship with Finn, Luna may say these 7 nipping words: no bone will stand in my way. We will see a little regard of crazy Luna. Formerly Steffy riles her up, so we'll pass along updates on all the drama over Finn. Steffy and Luna have some fierce scenes ahead of them.